because everyone hides it, and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I think if more people were honest or transparent about what they did, at least people be like, look, I like your body. Who's your surgeon? But you know what I mean? Rather than people going to places that are gonna end up
and not hate, not like, don't create false expectations. My friend, some people were like, "Oh, did you bring pictures to the surgeon?" No, because I don't want to look like that woman. I want to look like me. So I'm not going to show him pictures. I want to be this. He's going to look at me, and I'm going to tell him where I don't like it, and he's the one who's going to have to repair it by my body, not by Cardi B's body or Nicki Minaj's body or whatever. I'm not going to do that because everyone is different, and I think women should be more open and less judgmental about these situations. Way less judgmental. At the end of the day, we all have space at the top.
How's the reaction been to your new body?
It's been good. It's been more than I expected. I do have a lot of men approaching me now and stuff, but yeah.
You're laughing at. Talk to me about it. Talk to me about the reaction to you, like how your life has changed and what's happened. Talk to me.
No, it's just like some women will think that it's just selfish, that I'm being selfish and I should have thought about my kids and I should have thought about everything, but I did, and that's why I've done what I've done. To be better, to be me as well, not to be just a mom. And I love my kids to death, but I also love to feel good within myself and to love myself, to be able to be better for everyone. And I think that that's not selfish. That's just a decision that I made. I was rest assured of what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. It didn't affect any of my kids' life. And that's something that women shouldn't judge. In terms of men, it's good and it's bad, because two women that do surgery, they do it, a lot of them, and I'm speaking about myself, for self-confidence and feel better within themselves. And men tend to judge them as, oh, she got a BBL because she wants fun, or she wants to be like this person or like that famous person, and she's not serious because she has a big ass and big boobs. And that's just, again, judgmental. Men shouldn't see it that way. It's not because I had a BBL or anything that I'm here to, oh my God.
Don't you think BBLs attract a certain type of man? And by having this surgery, that and don't you think it's going to attract a certain type of man? Don't you think that?
Yeah, of course. But then it's up to you what you do. Us, women. It's up to what we decide and how far we decide to take things.
No, but I'm saying you're going to automatically attract a certain type of men, and like you said, you know what I mean? Unless you want that, then why would you purposely, do you know what I mean? Why would you put yourself in a scenario where you would have all these men?
But that's not why I did it. It's again, that's the society's problem, not mine. Men should start seeing it as why, and respect the woman regardless if she has BBL or not, regardless if she has implants or not.
Men are visual creatures. They like.
I know.
So you're asking
but
men
again, that's not. It's like they were saying, oh, you exposed you. Like, for example, on my Instagram, I have a very thin thong, and the things that they give me to use at the massages, so they have the space to do the massage everywhere. And I had some comments like, you shouldn't have that there. Your body is literally all exposed. If the man is going to be attractive to me after a draining massage while I'm recovering from surgery, he's sick in the head. That's not my problem. That's it. I'm still healing. That's my healing process. If he finds that attractive, then he's the one in the wrong. Why should I change and stop motivating and showing women how everything goes because of men's judgment? That's it. That's how I feel about it.
That's how you feel about it. You don't think that women get BBLs for men's attention?
I did not say that. I'm talking about myself. That again, there are women who do it for boyfriends, husbands, to do it to attract someone who they always fancied. That's them. That's their problem. Like, you can't be judged everything in the same. Like, one man does something wrong and they're gonna judge all of the men.
But don't you think that everyone does something for don't you think that everything that you do in regards to beauty standards, you actually do it for the male attention? Men's attention? No. Yeah, you don't.
I did not do this surgery at all for men's attention. No.
You don't think so? No?
100%. No, it was me, myself. That you have no idea how it was impacting me, my body after having
But
5
why
kids.
would it impact you if no one could look? If no one could see it, why would it impact you?
But I saw it myself, and
No,
how I lacked myself of taking care of me. I
but what?
felt dead. I felt
No,
like that's it. My life is
but what?
finished. I've done
But why
everything I
would
have to
that?
do.
But why would that make you feel away if no one, if it didn't matter, if no one would see? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you get me?
But it mattered to me.
But
That's all
why?
that matters. It matters to me, to my self-confidence, to my self-love, to being able to expose myself more on social
Can I
media
ask
to
you,
do my
can I ask
business.
you, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go on.
Whenever women do things, yeah, how come men can say we do things for women, right? Yeah, like, and everything that us as a man do for women, when we get a haircut, it's for a woman. When we go buy new clothes, it's for a woman. When we buy a new car, it's for a woman. When we go and all the real men will tell you that, because we might not be thinking about women, but the end result is always women at the end at some point. At some point, how come women, whenever they say, they're like, oh, I don't do anything for men. When I go outside, I do everything. But if you went outside and no one paid attention to you as a woman, you wouldn't like that. If people saw you invisible and people ignored you, you wouldn't like that, would you?
No.
Okay, so I'm cooking. Just let me cook. I'm just cooking. Let me cook. Right. So what I'm trying to say is, on some level, we all do things for the opposite sex. Okay, but women seem to have a problem with saying I do things for men. If they don't want to be, I'm not putting this more so on you. I'm just talking generalizing. Okay, so I'm talking for you. They don't want to be seen as a pick me. Like, they don't want to be seen as doing, but being picked is a good thing. And I always say this before, like, who wants to be picked last? Being picked last is like one of the worst things. You're basically the lowest value. Like, when you was doing sports, they're getting picked last in schools. Like, that's upsetting. So I was only saying that because on some level, the body that you've created and the look that the aesthetic that you've attached to your body is going to it's going to attract a certain type of man, whether you like it or not. Whether you think that is men should be like this, men should be like that. That's another thing. The body that you've gone now and you've created and you've paid for is a body that is going to attract a certain type of man, and that is just a fact. And that's all. And that's all I was saying. So regardless whether or not you wanted that, that's going to be a byproduct of that. Because any woman that's had a voluptuous body or a big body, they will tell you about what they've had to do throughout their life, having to wear baggier clothes, just because their body shape is the way where it just always brings attention, and they know, like, you know what, I'm just trying to get on the train today. I ain't got time for that. I'm wearing, and no woman should have to do that. But if you know that, you know, that's the way God has blessed you, or that's the body you've bought now, that's what you're gonna have to contend with and deal with.
Yeah, no, I get it. I totally get it and understand that. But again, will it bring more men's attention? Yes. Will I might be approached and have more comments from men? Yes. Will that lift somehow a bit of my like self-confidence? Like, yes, I'm good, you know? Yeah. But did I do it for men? No.
Yo, shout out to our mod and so guys, everyone like the video, please like the video. You know, shout out to all the new subscribers, the people that subscribe. I appreciate you guys in the chat. Make sure you turn on notification. And we've been getting all the super chats. Guys, if you want to have your questions read out, like I said, it's quite easy. You just hit the $ and then you can hit the super chat, make a donation and ask your question, and we shall read it out. And yeah, just keep interacting in the chat, because I am seeing some of the stuff and I will throw up some of your other stuff as well. Let me just quickly ask this question from Doug MPA. So he says, what a selfish demonic woman. The type of man the type of man she wants won't accept a BBL. She is disqualified from all men of a certain caliber. Have fun.
That's their opinion. What do you want to say to that?
No,
it's just, that's a very negative comment. So it's like I